Welcome to the reaction video. This is Kid Rock on Joe Rogan's podcast. They're talking about Bohemian Grove. I don't know if you have ever heard of Bohemian Grove, but this is basically a secret society gathering ritual. What you have is people in government, rich people that have a lot of money. They go to California, undisclosed area, and it's basically is supposed to be like a talking event, something like lectures and entertainment for these rich people and people in high government. But the weird and demonic things that they do, as far as, I think they call it maybe theater, but it's basically a ceremony sacrificing kids to this this god Al. And Kid Rock talks about this, about being invited, I think about 20 plus years ago. And let's just check out what he has to say about this. It's crazy.
They're about to introduce the first speaker, and I'm like, fuck, this is going to be some shit. And they're like, and the years, shit like that. I'm like, fuck, this is cool. Oh, wow. But the first day, it was the first evening, and you gather around whatever, the owl by this lake, if I remember correctly, which could be a little hazy. It was a long time ago. And like, I've heard about this place. I'm like, this is some real secret ass shit, man. I can't believe I'm fucking here, right? And it's just a trove of celebrities, fucking everywhere you turn. It's just fucking A, fucking A. So you go there, and I'm like thinking we're gonna hear some shit, right? They're about to introduce the first speaker, and I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be some shit. And they're like, and no offense against this guy, we consider him friendly. We have very good mutual friends, but they're like, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Danza. And I'm like,
Who's the
what?
boss?
I'm like, come on, man. Who's the fucking boss? Tell them bitches. Which he would have just gone up there and been like, who's the boss, bitch?
That's hilarious.
I was like, no fucking way, man. I was like, we came all the way to this secret ass shit. And I love Tony. Fucking love him. But I'm like, come on, man. I was like, they brought Reagan back from the dead and he's going to speak or hologram or some shit. Like,
you were hoping for some devil shit.
Just some crazy shit, one way or the other. He was a very good speaker, I got to say, but
maybe they toned it down. Maybe they toned
this
it
has
down
to be 20
after
years
they've been
ago.
Infiltrated. Oh, really?
I'm terrible with dates, but it's a long time ago.
Okay, because when Alex snuck in was like the 90s, Jamie? What was it? Like when Alex Jones and John Ronson snuck into Bohemian Grove. That's when they first got that video. I want to say it was in the 90s. I want to say it was like 99 or something like that.
I did have some fun there, I got to say. It was fucking weird. I met like Paul Pelosi and his son.
Oh, boy.
Democrat.
And, like, Chris Matthews. Like, you know.
Oh,
but I was hanging out with them. We were having cool
journalist.
conversations. Kind of weird. And then they asked me, like, I had to come play my guitar.
Oh, no.
And, like, sing at one of these camp things. And I was like, I feel so used. I feel so dirty. Like, I don't do this shit, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's got to be weird. Hey, man, play us a song.
Well, it's kind of like a unspoken requirement, like a wink, wink. Like you need to take your guitar over there. You know, if you want to be in good graces or be a team player type deal. And I'm like, yeah, I really don't.
So if you want to be a team player, you got to basically do what they want you to do. And of course, there's a lot of sketchy things that go on at Bohemian Grove. I don't know if YouTube has taken a lot of those videos from Alex Jones. This was back in late 90s, I believe, early 2000s, where Alex Jones went with the hidden camera and basically filmed what was going on there. And they do have this ceremony where they sacrifice, I believe it's like children, but of course it's all covered up as theatrics, entertainment, kind of like the Super Bowl. But it's basically a satanic ritual, which it's a little creepy. And he mentioned a couple of politicians, and also Tony Danza, which was an 80s TV show actor. So this is totally crazy, and I'm loving that celebrities that are not even Christians are exposing the evilness, and they even kind of think that it's kind of weird. I think Joe Rogan said it's kind of weird, and I'm glad that these artists and celebrities are exposing the evilness that's going on behind Hollywood, behind the music. It's just going to be a lot more prominent. I think people are going to start realizing what's really happening in this world. And as we're living in the end times, more things are going to be exposed. Some people are going to see that it's being exposed and that it's evil, but people are not going to repent from it. They're going to be like, we don't want nothing to do with God. We don't want nothing to do with Jesus. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing. And talking about that, knowing God, I think Rogan has come a long way from, I don't know, wanting to know the Bible. He talks more about Jesus. I think he's that seed that's been planted in him is being watered. That curiosity that he has for even end time prophecy, because I've heard him mention a lot of the book of Revelation as well. Guys, keep praying for Joe Rogan. I think he's going to be the next celebrity that comes to Christ, and this is going to be an awesome day when it happens. Love you guys. Please subscribe. Please. Also, I have a affiliated merch link. Check it out in the description. Help a brother out. You can support this channel also by Cash App. We'll see you on the next video. Peace out.